What's going on? What's going on? It's your boy IC Jonez. You know what it is, man. It's another beautiful, beautiful Thursday right here on Room Service Radio. I am your host of Hot Seat with IC Jonez, which you are locked and tuned into now. Make sure that you share the live, all right? Right now, we are on Instagram, which I'm about to pull up right now. You feel me? And we're on Facebook and YouTube live. So make sure you tune in. Tell a friend to tune in. You know what I mean? And comment. Let me see where you at. Y'all here? Let me know. You feel me? Um, man, I want to give a few shout outs. You know what I'm saying? Of course, I'm partnered up with a few people this year, and we doing some nice things, and they're doing some nice things for me. So, um, I need everybody to go to Roku TV, right? And I need y'all to download the Blink Show TV app. Okay, bros, can you hand me that other phone?
This one right
Yep.
here.
Download the Blink Show TV app on Roku so that you can watch Hot Seat with Icy Jones in your living room on television. Okay. The latest interview I have up is of Carolyn Scott, R&B singer, right here in Vegas from Milwaukee. That's the latest interview over there on Blink Show TV on Roku. Like I say, download the app. Also, we have Butter James, um, rapper out here in Vegas, representing West Side. And so, man, go check out those interviews. There's going to be a lot more to come. You know what I mean? I think up next is Sincere, actually signed to Blink. Um, so, man, do me a favor, go to Roku, download the Blink Show TV app. Okay, that is the journalist repost. All right, so yes, Icy Jones, the journalist. Thank God for that talent, that gift, man. Just being inquisitive naturally got me into what I do now. So I'm thankful for the partnership with Blink, and make sure that y'all go get the app and watch me in your living room or your bedroom, wherever you got a TV at with Roku, man. Check it out. You feel me? So you don't have to just be on social media, man. You can watch it at home with the family. All right. Also, I need y'all to check out Live Victorious brand. You feel me? Live Victorious, you know, LV. When you see that, you know what I mean? You know that's Live Victorious. All right. Make sure you check them out and you follow them um, on all social media. Preferably help them get their actual get their numbers back up, man. You know how it be on social media. People want to hack you. They want to act like they're you, and you lose your page. It's crazy. So make sure that you get to livevictorious.brand on Instagram and follow them and put them back up in the game. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people um, in Vegas, y'all got to know Live Victorious been around for some time now, and those are my people. So I'm very appreciative of them. All right, the logo has been seen somewhere everywhere. A lot of actual celebrities have worn the brand. It's actually been seen on Drink Champs. You know what I mean? The Vallejo, the V. You feel me? E40. You know what I mean? Was rocking it at one point in time in his career. So many people, man. Corrupt. Just so many celebrities and everyday people, and including myself. They've been a sponsor of one of my tours before. Um, and we got a song called Victorious, me and my partner Leland Smith. So I'm like, bro, you think you can, shoot something, man? And we gonna he threw it to me, and we was able to give out Live Victorious brand apparel. So once again, that's my shout out, man, for Live Victorious. And we'll be getting their logos, and we'll be getting their commercials coming up real soon here. So I'm appreciative of them as well. And Overflow Pools LLC, they're a pool cleaning service right here in Las Vegas, Nevada. Very good at what they do. And I'll be getting their ad up there soon. So make sure that you tap in with them. And y'all already know, for real, the homeboy, Mario Bankston, is hiring people to drive trucks with their Class A. All right, 1,500 a week. That's 6 bands a month to drive on the West Coast. Listen, Nevada, Utah, California, AZ. All right. You do back and forth trips. You get to be home, you know what I mean, with your family. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to travel all across the 7 seas. You feel me?
Class A.
Class A. You know what I mean? It's 10 turnarounds. You feel me? So like I say, $1,500 a week. That's weekly pay. They are now hiring. And as you can see, it's on the screen. You know what I'm saying? Get with DeMario Bankston or Mario Bankston. 702-412-9608. 702-412-9608. And when you text it over, you need to text over your front and back driver's license. You need to text over your DOT physical and last 3 years of your DMV history. All right. Also, if you need your load picked up, all right, you can receive a quote by texting the same number. All right. That's Fat Boy Trucking for driving, and that is Halfway Point for the freights. All right. They'll pick up your load. And when I tell you, real good people, man. It's another sponsor of mine. So, got all the pleasantries out the way. Got my ads out the way. You know what I'm saying? We're going to have some commercials coming soon, man. But everybody just tapped in with me, and I'm very thankful. And, of course, you know we got music coming. If you want to be on the playlist, get at me. If you don't know the prices, the rates, let me know. Very, very feasible, inexpensive. And you have to invest in yourself. Don't look at it like I'm lining his pockets and what does he got going on? Bro, you know what's up with IC Jonez, man. Like, I'm really doing my thing out here for the people, with Vegas in mind. You know what I'm saying? And we're reaching so many people. And pretty soon here, I'm going to show y'all my numbers so you can see what's popping. Because roomserviceradio.com is where it's at. All right? And this is where I've been at. And coming up in February, it'll be a year that I've been here. And also in February, it'll be 3 years that I've been doing internet radio. And about 5-6 years that I've been actually doing Hot Seat with IC Jonez. So I'm very thankful for every interview. Very thankful for every special guest. Very thankful for every musician that is on the playlist and every commercial ad and sponsor that I've ever had. And one of the main people I'm very thankful for is Deacon Tom Moore. All right? That's my partner. You know what I'm saying? Me and the old man go back since 2019. And, you know, he do the Hot Topic. He's not here today. But you can check him out, Deacon Tom Moore on Facebook, Deacon TLV on Instagram, and I think it's Deacon Tom Moore on YouTube to check out his actual sermonettes, really, because they be short and sweet and to the point, and it's modern. You feel me? That's my big dog. All right, so let me welcome y'all once again to Hot Seat with IC Jonez right here on Room Service Radio. I'm live every Thursday and Friday, 12 to 2. You know what it do right here on Room Service Radio. All right? And make sure you tell a friend to tap in. You feel me? Check in, press play, enjoy your stay. All right? My guy.
What's happening?
We got a man of many hats, and I know that he's a master of something.
Yeah.
And we're going to find out today.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Musician, you feel me? A man overall, you feel me?
Right.
Business owner. He's a journalist himself.
Facts.
A coach. We got Coach Doonie in the building, man.
You know what I'm saying? What's happening?
Love.
Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you for even having me on here.
You know what you know what it do, man.
Yeah, man.
We in the building. And man, I just wanna welcome y'all, man, because this dude, we've been knowing of each other and hearing of each other, you know what I'm saying? And I'm thankful that the first time we get to actually meet each other, right?
Right.
Is during the interview.
Nah, for real.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, nah, for real. That's dope. I've been, I tapped in with the network like a while ago. Mm-hmm. I don't even think I was really even doing music then when I first heard about it. Okay. I just was tapping into what was going on like in the city. Uh-huh. I think at the time, I was doing something like, when my company get busy, I think we was doing like ciphers or something. So we was just trying to see like what else was going on in the city. Right. So pushing the Vegas movement, like with the brand, with music and all that stuff. So
yes, absolutely, man. And I'm thankful because I've been, checking out behind the lights for a minute. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Also seeing Coach Doonie. Yeah. Because at first I thought it was just a stage name.
No. I mean, that's what people kind of think like when they first hear like it's a stage name, but no, like I'm an actual like coach, a real coach. You feel me?
Facts.
So that's where it came from. That's where it stemmed from. So I just stayed with that.
Right.
You know what I mean?
But then to come to find out, he is really a coach out here.
Yeah.
Really working with the youngsters out here.
Nah, facts. Get busy athletics, man. Make sure y'all tap in. This a sports and recreational program for the youth of Las Vegas. I come from, North Las Vegas. Mm-hmm. Play sports, play football, play basketball. Mm-hmm. I did track. I did everything. So I just want to give back in that way. I feel like sports made me who I am in a way. You know what I'm saying? It teach a lot of life lessons.
That's a fact.
So I just want to do the same for the youth, and then also just to get them out of trouble. You know what I'm saying? If you from Vegas, you know that we grow up real fast out here as kids, and sometimes we get into the wrong stuff too quick. Mm-hmm. So if we could stay in something like sports and still have fun and still enjoy being a kid, I think that'd be, that's dope for us. You know what I'm saying? So
get busy athletics, right?
Mm-hmm.
Where are you originally from?
I was born in Cali, but I'm from here. I was born in Cali probably like 91. I probably moved here in 92. Okay. Feel me? So yeah. I don't even really remember like being in Cali. I was just Vegas, straight Vegas.
Vegas.
Yeah, but my people was always coming back and forth here anyway. You feel what I'm saying? So once I came out here, I moved to Vegas. I moved to the north, Northtown to be exact.
Right.
And then I just was, feel me, raised in the Northtown, North Las Vegas, what we call Uptown. You feel me?
Yeah.
And shit. Yeah, just the north. And then I play sports, like, you know what I'm saying, like on the west side at Doolittle. Mm-hmm. I know a bunch of people, like, just from sports. That's how I really know, like, everybody pretty much.
Okay.
Yeah, through sports.
Dope.
Yeah.
Now, from there, right?
Right.
2-parent household?
Biological father was gone early. My step-pops stepped in at, like, when I was, like, 3. Mm-hmm. You feel me? Been around since then, so that's my dad.
Okay.
You feel me?
Yeah.
You can't tell him nothing.
No.
Yeah, you can't tell me nothing. You feel what I'm saying? But man, that's how it was though. He was around for like till I probably was like 13, and then him and my mom like split. So that shit was like kind of. I think that was probably like kind of like the turning point. For the most part, I think when the ages that I needed him, he wasn't there. You feel what I'm saying? So. Shit, that's why I really learned from like my homies, and we kind of learned from each other because none of us really had like no big brothers or like no fathers. You know what I'm saying? We had like probably like older people that we looked up to as far as like they style and how they move, how we want to move, but we kind of just learned like from each other, like, nah, nigga, like you supposed to do this or you supposed to do that, like, so that's pretty much how it was for the most part.
Yeah. But with that though.
Yeah.
You got a pops.
Yeah. I got a moms for sure. Strong moms.
Strong moms.
Yeah, hustler.
Right. You got siblings too?
Yep, on both sides. My biological pops, I got kids on that side. I got sisters on that side. I got 2. I'm tripping. I got 2 on that side. And then on my step pops, feel me, I got 2 sisters, 2 brothers.
Okay.
Yeah. But then, older brothers, 2 older brothers, 2 younger sisters. So I'm the middle child.
They had kids together?
Yeah. My little sister that's like right underneath me, they had kids together.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, what did moms teach you that still sticks with you today morally? With some of those keys? Cause like, you said she a hustler though, but
yeah, like more so my mom like shit like being clean, like for real. Like it's like I'm big on like candles and scents and shit like that. So like I got that from her, like, for real. But like more just like shit to be real. Like my mama, like she just she was full of game. Like you feel me? She was full of game. So like stuff that she, like stuff that she that she would tell me back then. Like I didn't really listen to it until like you get older. Far as just like people that I hang out with, you know what I'm saying? Is making the right decisions. You know what I'm saying? Just staying on top of your game, like always being like 2 steps ahead, 3 steps ahead. You feel what I'm saying? Like always be ahead. Like don't let nobody know your next move type of deal. You feel me?
Don't let the left know the right.
You feel me? And then just also like, I think, I hear the thing a jack of all trades, but you can't be a master at one, or, you know what I'm saying? If you're doing all of these different things, like she kind of like put that in my head, like, nah, like, you could do that shit, like, no matter what. Because I think she just seen it in me early, like, I was always into something. I was always trying to do something. You feel me?
With that, because I do have my follow-up question, but before we do that,
go ahead.
What are you a master of, would you say? Your
motivation.
If everything stopped today, what brand would you run with, is what I'm trying to say.
What would I run with? Probably Get Busy Athletics. That's my
a coach.
Yeah, coach. Like, that's
sports.
Yeah. Not even just sports though, but just like,
because even motivation.
Like motivation, like just giving people like the motivation to go do something, like just because I'm the person that's always active at something. My word kind of like stick with people, because it's like, damn, like, no, this nigga doing this and that and the third. But like, if it was all to stop and it was just one thing, like, it'd be coaching for sure.
For sure. Now, what did Pops teach you that sticks with you morally today?
The streets.
Okay.
Not like far as like,
but how to move in the streets.
Yeah. So basically, like, this is what I had, like, and it was perfect for me. You feel me? Like, my mom, like, balance. You feel me? My mom's work 9 to 5. You feel me? Know the business life, speak real educated, know how to move, know how to wiggle through the crowd. You feel what I'm saying? But still know the street life too. Dad, straight hustler from the street. You feel what I'm saying? But still educated in a way to know how to move through the streets, how to survive and do all of that.
How to stay alive.
You feel me? So I had a balance of both, like, on both. And then it was cool because, like, even in, like, me in the interview, like, with me and Mook one time when I was talking to him about Hunter Lights, he was saying the same thing about his household. And he was like, it was a good thing, like, for us to have that, because, like, we know who is who. Even though we be in certain environments, we might see, like, oh, that's whoop-de-whoop from this hood, or this whoop-de-whoop from that hood. Okay, we not supposed to be here. Let's get up out of here. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes a lot of people that don't come from that life, they be, like, I don't want to say it like that, but, like, game goofy. Yeah. Because they won't know exactly, like, who is who and what's going on. Yeah. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. So.
And that's that wiggle room.
Yeah, and that's that wiggle room. So.
You know what I'm saying? You have children now?
Yeah, I got a daughter.
You got a daughter?
Yeah.
Okay, is she old enough to be learning from you right now?
Nah, she only like 16 months.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
But she like smart though, so
yeah.
You still got to watch what you do.
Yes.
Around them, because they sponges.
Yep.
They sponges.
Soaking him on up. Being the middle child, like, you know, you got older siblings, you got some younger siblings. Yeah. How is that for you? Are you still, because you're still a big brother to somebody.
I'm the big brother.
Okay.
Like, I'm the big brother. Like, just because, like, my brother right now, like, one of my brothers, he incarcerated. You feel me? Been in there since like 13 years, probably 12, 13 years. Yeah. And then my other brother, like, we cool, like, we close, but we don't, I wouldn't say we don't fuck with each other, but we just on different programs. Yeah. Like, he got his program, he got kids. Yeah. Feel me? I got my program, I got what's going on. But, like, at the end of the day, like, I'm the big brother. Like, I'm the one that everybody, like, look up to or, like, account for it. Like, make sure, like, oh, if this need to get done, okay, Doonie gonna do it. Yeah. Or whatever the case may be. Yeah. So, got it. Yeah. And was that ever hard on you, or you just adapted to the role? Nah, I just adapted to the role. I think I always been like that, though. Like, I always been like the
big little brother.
Not even like brother-wise, but just like homie-wise, too. Like, when it comes to the homies, I'm probably, like, the oldest one, like, out of my crew, like, the ones around my age bracket that I hung out with. So, like, I kind of was, like, always the older brother, or the one that talk game or put some sense into people when they want to act dumb, or, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro, like, let's, you know, need to be doing that. Yeah. But, yeah, no, I never, I bet, like I said, adapted to that role. Like, it just happened. It just happened. Yeah. Really. Yeah. So.
I dig that, man. Who named you Doonie?
That's really like a family nickname for real. My Uncle Sean and probably my cousin Jonathan, they the ones that came up with it. I just remember, like, being like, vividly being probably like 3 years old, and them niggas coming to the crib and they was like Doonie, and me reacting to it. And then like, my other cousins, you know what I'm saying, they'll call me that. Like, if you, like, come to family functions and stuff, like, you'll hear my family, like, call me Doonie. So that wasn't like something I just made up or nothing like that. It was, it didn't really get publicized like that until the homies caught wind of it from my family saying it, and then they start saying it. And then I think back in the day it was like MySpace, you know, you get your profile name. So you feel me? I think it was like Doonie Mac back then. So everybody like, oh, Doonie. So that's how it goes.
You kept it.
Yeah.
I didn't keep my family nickname for the street. That thing got switched up. Brother being locked up, man.
Yeah.
Does he have a release date?
Yeah, he coming home. He walking down that time. He probably got like 5-6 more years. So he probably gonna fuck around, do a stretch to like probably like 17. Like 17.
It's almost 18. A life sentence.
Yeah. Yeah. Shit, he had a consecutive. So, you feel me? He had to do one sentence, get served that time, and then get served the other one. You feel me? His shit wasn't congruent where you put that shit together. So, concurrent. Yeah. Where you feel me? Where your shit run together and it keep going. So, that's the only thing that fucked him up. Yeah. If he would have had that, he would have been home by now. Because he had bored, you feel me? And then he had bored one time, they dumped him. And the second time, he got the board. But even when you get the board, okay, boom, you still got to go back for your second one. So he probably would have been home. But that ain't tripping, though. When he come home, it's going to be worth it, though. Like, he gonna come home to some shit. Yeah. You feel me? He got 2 nieces, you know what I'm saying? He going to come home to some money. Yeah. Car, you feel me? Ain't got a place to stay. He ain't got to worry about none of the BS. Like, he straight.
Yeah, man. That's a blessing, though.
Facts.
You helping him keep his head up?
Yeah, I be trying to just make sure he just keep him laughing when he up in there, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because I know how it get, like, it be depressing. Like, I just hear a lot of stories, and then, like, I be hearing it in his voice sometimes. You feel me? Like, that shit be, like, breaking him down. So I be trying to keep him uplifted. And this shit, man, make sure I keep the money on them books, man. If you got somebody that's, like, in the jail cell, bro, like, keep the money on that books, man. Like, for real. Like, because it get tough for them up in there. So, shit, Securus probably owe me a W-2.
Yeah. For real, right? All right, man. So, you got a couple brands, right? Tell me, off the top of your head, you got the fitness. What is it called again?
Get Busy Athletics.
Get Busy Athletics.
Yeah.
Behind the Lights.
Right.
And what's the music called?
Double Up ENT.
Double Up ENT, right? You got any more?
Nah, that's just it for right now. But 3. Shit, by the end of the year, I had like 2 more.
2 more. Okay, cool. You working on it?
Yeah, I want to do a candle line.
Okay.
Yeah, I want to do candles.
Yeah, you spoke on that earlier.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, and then you got one more?
Yeah, one more. I'm still, it's still up in the air. Okay. As far as like what's going on business wise with some people and stuff.
Then we'll keep that under wraps. All right. So right now we got 3, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's get into Get Busy Athletics.
Let's do it.
Were you in sports in school?
Yeah, since I was 6 years old.
6 years old. Yeah. What sport was that?
Football. I played baseball first. I played baseball at 5. Okay. Then I played football at 6, but I lied on my birth certificate because I wasn't supposed to play.
Wow.
I was supposed to be 7.
Yeah.
But my birthday, I don't know how, like the birthday date, like the cutoff or whatever. So, but my mama lied on my birth certificate. Yeah. So.
And she let you know she had to?
Yeah, I found because she was basically like, if they ask you something, like, tell them da-da-da-da-da. Mm-hmm. So I was just like, all right. But I didn't really know no better. I was just like, shit, whatever my mama say. Like, Yeah. And then, but she basically was like, this the way that you could play. Yeah. So I'm like, oh, I want to play. So, all right.
Yeah, I'm with it.
Yeah.
Okay. And then, did you ever go back to baseball?
Yeah, I played baseball for like 6 years.
Okay.
I should have stayed with that shit.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Why you say it like that?
Because that's where the money at.
I heard.
Yeah. And I was dope. Like, I was dope.
What was your position?
Shortstop.
Word.
Yeah. Shortstop and third.
They don't tell us about the baseball money, though, like they do basketball.
Yeah, they don't. But because my mom is from Lancaster, California. Yeah. So, like, back in the day, like in the 80s and 90s, it was, like, all rich up there. So, like, early 90s. So, everybody played baseball. You feel me? That was, like, the rich sport. But everybody was saying, like, oh, the money is there. You feel me? Like, one of my uncles was really, like, was him out there. Was really one of those guys. He just got caught up in some mess. But, like, he was supposed to have a tryout with the minors. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, I just think we're not really exposed to the sport like that. Nope. I don't even think it's about the money aspect. I think it's just the sport itself. Okay. You feel me? And then I think you come into the money.
Yeah. It's been a few Ken Griffey Jr.
Yeah. No, it's been a few for sure.
Barry Bonds, right?
Yeah, for sure. You know what I'm saying? They just did him out of line. He didn't even get his last little.
Even Deion Sanders.
Yeah, Deion played too.
You know what I'm saying? So it's been some black faces in baseball. Hell, even Jordan went to go play baseball.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But again, I've never seen those contracts or seen the draft for that.
Right.
So the exposure for that wasn't there. You know what I'm saying? Now, when it comes to your main thing, football.
Right.
What's your position?
Running back. Slot, receiver, everything.
Okay.
ATH, athlete.
Yeah.
Do it all.
Yeah.
Got to test it out. Got to see what you're good at.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But, running back. I played football from like 6 all the way. I played high school. Then I went to JUCO and played it. You feel me? I played basketball. Probably like 4th grade, I started playing basketball. Like organized basketball, like for teams.
Yeah.
Played on all my middle school teams, high school teams. I did it all for the most part.
What school you went to?
Legacy High School.
Oh, word.
Yeah. I coach there now. That's where I coach at. Legacy High School for football. Varsity footballs.
When did Legacy get built?
2006. Yeah, 06, because I was the first class. I was the first class to go through all 4 years. So, yeah, 06.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, boom. JUCO.
Yeah.
Right? How did that work out for you?
It was actually cool. I'm gonna be real. So my pops, I talk about my step pops. He actually lived in the Bay.
Okay.
And the school that I wanted to go to was in the Bay. It was a high recruiter school, City College of San Francisco. The turnaround rate was excellent for like kids to come out and get D1 scholarships. So I was signed up. I was ready to go. I sent them my film. They was with it. When I first got out there, I realized like everybody is those guys. Everybody is top tier wherever they came from. So you running across a lot of talent. You know what I'm saying? And
you don't stand out.
Yeah, it's not like you got to do you got to do more to stand out now. It's just not the bare minimum or what you thought you was, you know what I'm saying, what you was doing out there in Las Vegas or whatever. Like these cats come from all over the place. They top tier too. Some of these kids is bounce backs from D1 schools, you know. So once you start understanding the system and learning like your role and getting better, really hitting the weight room, and from going from there, I just, you know what I'm saying, I found my way on the field. My first year, I should have gray shirted to be real, but I just played. You feel me? I played just to play. You hear everybody talking, but once I got it down though, and my sophomore year out there, I was starting, made all conference. I did all of that. I just think I didn't take my I'm not gonna say I didn't take my education serious. It's just when you in college, it's more freelance.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Nobody really on you, so it's stuff that I should have been taking more serious. I should have been like some of those classes I was getting C's in, I should have been like trying to get B's in. You know what I mean? But everything worked out. I mean, God got a plan. Everything worked out for a reason. But I ended up getting a scholarship for the school called American International College.
Okay.
D2 school out of Massachusetts, Springfield, Massachusetts.
Okay.
And basically because it was an international school, it's like a private school. So they don't accept at all type of credits. And when you in JUCO, you know, they only, for the most part, they telling you take transferable credits. Because whatever credits that you take in that's here, you got to see if they transferable to like a university or a state school. Yep. My school, not a state nor a university school. You feel what I'm saying? Okay. It's a whole private school. So some of the classes I was taking, they didn't accept. Damn. So I basically had to bounce. I was coming in with like 69 credits, like 69, 72 credits. They took me back to like 23 credits. Dang. Yeah. So like a freshman, like basically. That's way more than half. Yeah, so a freshman really, because a freshman is 24 credits. Like once you get 24, you go to a sophomore. Yeah. Yeah, so I was like basically like a freshman when I came in. Wow. Yeah. Okay, how was it in the East Coast, man? Different. It's different. It was cool though. I learned my way though, but it was definitely different when I first got there. One, it was just like the atmosphere, you feel me? Yep. The school I went to in Massachusetts, it was loaded with like New York, like New Yorkers. Yep. So if you know like New York people, they real cocky. Yep. They can be. Yeah, they can be. They can be. But they got that swagger about themselves. You know what I'm saying? Lingo, totally different. Women, totally different.
Yes.
Everything was just
Style.
like different. Your style, everything was. And on top of that, when I got there, because of the whole situation, what was going on with my credits, the school, I couldn't play football. So I'm stuck playing. The principal of the school wanted me to come there so bad because he was an alumni at my JUCO. So he wanted me to come there so bad that he fixed the deal up to where I was playing rugby. So I was even playing a whole different sport at the time.
Yeah.
So everything just different. The transition just totally different for me. So I'm just learning that, you know what I mean? Like trying to learn how to balance that out. So
and then you adapted to that.
Yeah, I adapted to that. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I see you with your adaptations.
Yeah. Oh, I could adapt to that for sure. But then no, it was a journey though. Like when I first got there, like because I'm coming from the Bay, so I'm already kind of picking up on the Bay movement lingo. So certain thing, and it was some people from the Bay that was there.
Okay.
So when I got there, that's who the first people I started messing with.
Yeah.
So we speaking like how we speaking or whatever. And they like, who is this new dude and whoopty whooping? Yeah. And I'm coming with my swag or whatever, just my whole demeanor. You know what I mean? So when I first got there, like I didn't really have too many people that I messed with. Like people wasn't really fucking with me.
Right. Did you finish?
Yeah, got my bachelor's, got up out of there quickly.
Man.
Got up out of there quickly.
Absolutely.
Heck yeah.
Was the pros ever in Doonie's future? Did you ever feel that way?
For football at first, but then I was just putting the pieces to the puzzle, just like being a realist. Like, all right, bro, you 5'7", you feel me? Like, you got to be running the 4'2", 4'3", you feel what I'm saying, to be even considered, you know what I'm saying, marketable or even have them look your way.
Yeah.
All right, so that's not for sure playing, so what else we gonna do? But then I started playing rugby, and I definitely was like trying to push rugby to the pro level.
Okay.
It could have been possible, but once I got out of school and I was supposed to be playing with this one rugby league in like Boston, and like they just kind of played us on some weird stuff and had us out there in Boston for like damn near like 2 weeks, but like 2 weeks living by ourselves, like we trying to figure it out. Luckily, like one of the coaches was like a good, you know what I'm saying, a good person, a good friend of ours from the college, and he helped us out, and you know what I'm saying. But shit, by then, like I'm with y'all. Like at this time, I think I'm like 20, 23. So everybody I'm with, they like pups. They like 18, 19. You feel me? They younger. They don't even know how to even like survive like that. Without,
don't know how to maneuver.
Yeah, don't even know how to maneuver. So like within like a week, them niggas like, we gotta, you know what I'm saying? Like we gotta go. So they catching flights home. They catching the train home. They doing all of that. So by the time I looked up, I was out there by myself. So I was just like, that's when I had to kind of like rewind and was like, yeah, let me come back to Vegas for a while. Like, let me get on my, like, let me get on my feet. Yeah. Because it was cool out there, though. Like, I really wanted to stay. Yeah. Like, for real, I really wanted to stay. Boston was definitely, like, an experience for me. Right. Opened my eyes up to being, like, more of an entrepreneur. Right. So.
What is a gray shirt?
Gray shirt. So, when you come in, like, in JUCO, gray shirt kind of mean, like, your clock don't start. Like, it's kind of like a red shirt. Yeah. Kind of like a red shirt. Okay. But in JUCO terms, it's different because gray shirt means you don't play at all. You feel what I'm saying? And when it comes to school, you under a full-time student. Full-time student is 12 credits. And if you got less than 12 credits, then you could gray shirt. But if you got over that, then you can't be no gray shirt. You got to play. So your clock start. Yeah. But then you can also use a red shirt, which basically mean like, you know, you take a year off, or you usually get it like if you injured, or medical red shirt. Yeah. Boom. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So what did you get a bachelor's in?
Criminal justice.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you ever want to do that?
Yeah, I did it for a while. I did probation, juvenile probation.
Word.
Yeah.
Word. Okay. And what made you get up out of there? Just be entrepreneurship?
It was cool. It wasn't really what I thought it was gonna be.
Oh, okay.
Like that was my whole goal. Like, okay, boom, get a bachelor's degree, get in criminal justice, and then from there you could, you know what I'm saying, you could be a juvenile probation officer, or you can you know what I'm saying, you could get in different ways, you know what I'm saying? But what I should have did was, though, for real, I should have went to school for psychology. Okay. And I should have double majored. Yeah. But it was just, I was trying to get up out of there. I wasn't trying to stay too long. I was already kind of like, scholarship money was going to run out quick. I was going to Sally Mae was going to be on me. So I had to get up out of there quickly, but I should have double majored, though. And
we got the Get Busy Athletics logo.
Yep.
Can we get that up there? How did we get into Get Busy Athletics? How did it start?
I think so. Me and my boys back in the day, we started pushing a brand called Get Busy Co. You feel me? Right after my boy Papa died.
Okay.
You feel me? Long live Papa.
Long live Papa.
But he ended up dying, and the homies, we was just like in a slump. Like we was just like everybody was kind of just like down. You know what I'm saying? Like that was like the killer of our group. You know what I'm saying? Not the killer of our group like that, but I'm saying like that was like the downfall for our group. Like we just like kind of like everybody was
deflated.
Like deflated. So once we got Get Busy cracking, man, we just started pushing the movement, but we didn't really. I think the homies didn't really want to know what they wanted to do. Like at first we started like a clothing brand, you know what I'm saying? But then people just had different ideas of pushing the movement. And when I came back from school, like I think it was a winter break, I seen the homies pushing, and I'm just like, bro, like I'm gonna get behind this, but I'm gonna get behind it like on some sports stuff. Mind you, at the time, my biological father, he a sports trainer. You feel me? So pretty much what I do, he was already doing. So I kind of got inspired by what he was doing after I seen his gym and what he had going. And it was something I think that I wanted to do, was just up my alley, like helping the youth. And I just started thinking about like when I was in school, my whole journey of going to school, going to JUCO, not knowing what, you know what I'm saying, what classes to really take. Not knowing like back in high school, you need to be taking your core classes. Your electives don't really mean nothing. You feel me? It's about your non-weighted GPA, not your weighted GPA. You know what I mean? Just SAT, like everything. It was a bunch of game that I kind of like missed throughout the way. You know what I'm saying? And I ended up learning myself. So I was just like, all right, like if I'm gonna do this, like I'm gonna get back in this way with sports, training kids, and then giving them the game on like how to get there. So once I did that, I just came back to school, and then I just started pushing that movement. Like I used to tell the homies on my rugby team, like, yeah, bro, like I'm finna start pushing this Get Busy stuff. I start making hats. I started doing like all that stuff, pushing the merch. And then like once I came back to Vegas in like 2016, I started coaching at Cimarron. I started coaching at Cimarron.
Okay.
And then from there,
I'm an alumni.
Yeah. And then you went to Cimarron for what years?
I'm older than you, bro.
No, I know. Like I already know. I know Cimarron been there. Cimarron. Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, no, y'all was tight then back then, like hard in football and basketball.
You know Marcus Banks came from.
Yeah, I was about to. I already know. I was finna say that. You run that class.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, but I went to I coached there.
Okay.
And then I just was like, man, get a track team. My homegirl ended up telling me like, you should get your own track team. I was matter of fact, I was already coaching on the team prior to that, a track team.
Okay.
But it was like, it wasn't what I wanted to do. It wasn't like how I thought it should be ran. And my homegirl was like, you got to Get Busy Athletics. Like, why don't you just get a track team? And I was like, she was like, I'll like help you with it. And from there, I just started doing that. Yeah.
Let me see the logo. Explain that to me.
So it's the Get Busy sign, you feel me? So GB right there, yep. It looked like a 96, it looked like a percent sign, whatever you want to say.
Yeah.
Whatever it is to you, you feel me? It's an interesting logo. So no matter what, when I wear it, people gonna ask questions. So once I tell them it's a G and a B, they're like, oh.
Yeah.
But the GB logo, and then you feel me? I got this different sports around it. So we got the soccer at the top. Right in the middle, we got the basketball. At the bottom of it, we got track. And then to the bottom right, feel me, we got baseball. So we just got different sport. And then it's also a football logo hanging off. It's hard to see, but yeah, we got just different sports added to the logo. You feel me? And, let's Get Busy Athletics.
Nice, man. Nice. Did that come from a sketch, or how did you come up with this?
My homeboys that was already the official logo for Get Busy.
Okay.
I just came in and added my sports one because I was trying to figure out like, okay, like can I do like the art? Because we had it written out too, Get Busy Co. And I'm like, could I just do like sports underneath or something like that? But I'm like, kind of like cliche. Like I kind of like, it's like seeing CBS Sports, Fox Sports, right? You know what I'm saying? It was kind of cliche. So I'm like, I'm gonna do something else.
Athletics.
Came with the like different people on the thing. Matter of fact, shout out to my boy Randall Denson. He the one that actually put it together all the way. My homegirl sketched it out and did something similar. It was just like a sketch.
Yep.
I gave it to him. He kind of made it official, and then I gave it to one of my rugby coach, his wife, and she actually got it to me like JPEG and all that stuff.
What does Vegas know about rugby?
Nothing. But it's crazy because we used to have not too long ago, they just canceled it because they don't really use Sandboy Stadium no more. Mm-hmm. But we used to have a rugby tournament out here every year, like a big one, like Worldwide Sevens tournament. And I want to say 2014 to 2016, I came out here every year to play rugby.
Wowzers. Mm-hmm. Our culture, Black people.
Right.
Are we involved in rugby?
Yeah, out there on the East Coast.
East Coast.
Yeah, well, West Coast too, though. Like, if you go to, like, it's more like Cali. Okay. So, like, San Diego, like, school-wise, San Diego State, Cal Berkeley is one of the dominant programs in rugby.
Yeah. And Black people are on the team.
You got more Samoan type Islanders, you know what I mean? But I will say, like, on the East Coast, the team that I was on and the other teams that I seen that we was out there, we was Black. We was Black.
That's dope.
We kind of like, that's what kind of made me more intrigued. Like, I seen a few of us out there, and then like my sophomore year, we ended up getting like a busload of the homies from DC.
Wow.
And they was all Black.
All Black. For sure.
Yeah.
All right, so then we get into Coach Doonie, the rapper, right? The artist.
Yeah.
And we get into Double Up. Mm-hmm. It's Double Up.
Double Up ENT Nation.
ENT Nation.
Nation. Yeah.
All right. Who's all on the label?
Me, Boots Mac, Ziggy Mob, Pooh Pistols.
Pooh Pistols. How long you been there?
Pooh Pistols, but that was pretty much like the start of it, to be real. So what happened with my music career, I just always wanted to push the homie. Like, that's little bro. That's like, feel me? That's like, damn, that's family. Mm-hmm. His brother, his older brother, that's my cousin. Okay. You feel me? So,
so y'all family?
Yeah. So I always been around him, you know what I'm saying, since we was like kids. I used to stay night at their house all the time. Yeah. His name was hard. He was hard at rapping. Mm-hmm. And as I seen him get older and mature, I seen that he got that attraction that he was getting. Mm-hmm. And I'll be on, like I said, I'll be on the East Coast and I'll be playing local music. Like, I'll play Vegas music. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm used to. Boom. So I got my homies, like, listening to him and bumping him and James West. Like, those was like the two I was listening to, like, heavy at the time. And when I came back to the city, man, I was just like, bro, you need to be, like, bigger, bro. Like, people everywhere, like, really messing with you. Like, you don't really understand, like, the impact that you got, like, on people, you know what I'm saying, with your rapping. Mm-hmm. And I was just telling him, like, bro, like, let me get behind you, bro. Like, let me just help you out, you feel what I'm saying? And as I was telling him that, I started finding myself in circles of people that do music, whether it was producers, engineers, like, just in the music realm, like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I already had a thing for music. I used to, like, already kind of, like, write raps a little bit, but never, like, put them out. But I just was getting around more and more music. And I end up, and I remember, like, it was, like, one summer, and it was, like, one summer pretty much basically, like, I was damn near, like, I wouldn't say homeless, but, like, kind of, like, on some homeless stuff. Like, I just ain't really want to ask for nobody help.
Down bad.
Yeah, for real. So, but we was just in that position, though. Like, me and Pistols, like, we both was just, like, in a messed up position. But I remember I ended up, like, getting them with me. And we spent, like, every day with each other, like, in the summer. Like, every day, you feel me? I was just getting him in the studio, just, you feel me, getting him around everything, like, trying to figure out what do I need to know in the music business game to get him on the right path. You feel what I'm saying? Knowing about, like, BMI, ASCAP, you know what I'm saying, your paperwork, how to split it up, how to split your royalties. Then it comes to, like, you know, distribution and stuff, you know what I'm saying? Yep. And so what I was learning was everybody was doing, like, DistroKid and all this stuff, but they was third parties. So the third party companies, they taking a cut out of what's going on already. You feel what I'm saying? Not no knock to them. You feel me? But, like, them and Ditto, and at the time, people that they was dropping on, those are third party companies. Yeah. So it was like, you want to get with somebody that's connected. You know what I'm saying? So I ended up getting a deal through Orchard. Yeah. So once I got that deal, you feel me, through Orchard, I was like, all right, this might be the distribution that we need to really test it out and see what's going on. You know, they connected with Sony Music. Yeah. So once that happened, boom, I just started pushing, and then shit, I think around that time Pistols had went to jail. So like once he went to jail, it kind of like down. Like that was like the only artist that I really kind of was like really pushing. You feel me? Him and James West, but James West had just went to jail.
Yeah.
You feel me? So that was like out the question. So I just had Pistols, and then Pistols went to jail.
Yeah.
So I'm like, oh, that's out the question. Like, you feel me?
What, you the only one left.
Yeah, and I wasn't even really rapping like that. You feel what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I really was trying to pick up me and my uncle is Gut the Live Wire.
Okay.
I don't know if you know him, but yeah, so that's my
not uncle. Personally, but yeah.
Yeah, so that's my uncle. So we was learning the game with each other.
Okay.
You feel me? Everything that Blue Money was going through and they was doing their thing.
Yeah.
He was trying to figure out the business aspect of it.
Yeah.
So once we started doing that, like we just started finding everything, and I was kind of like helping him with what he had going on.
Mm-hmm.
And then we had the studio, and I just was like, I'm gonna just try this one day. Well, really, this what happened. Boots came. I ended up getting Boots, and Boots could really rap. And Boots was basically like, man, get on this song. And I'm like, bro, I don't be really rapping like that. He was like, bro, just get a diss like more of your type. Like, you know what I'm saying? You could really talk. And then shit from there was just a rap.
What year was that?
End of 2018, beginning of 2019.
Wow.
Yeah.
Let's get into some music, man. What's the new album?
New album, man. Playbook. Doing Lombardi edition.
It's out now, right?
Yep, out now. Go get it. Streaming on all platforms.
Yes, sir.
The video's out.
Yes, sir. Talk that talk, bang.
Man, Bet It Back. That's on there. That's one of the bangers. Well Connected with Pooh Pistols.
Yes, sir.
Another banger on there.
Okay.
I can't even say like what's the hottest song because like from the numbers y'all everything playing right now. You feel me? Everything playing. So
yeah,
I think I know it's a solid tape.
Yeah,
I know it's a solid tape.
Yeah. Some of the producers.
I got my boy Rossi.
Okay.
Rossi definitely got a beat on there. Molly Snipes.
Okay.
DJ Brand New.
Okay. That's cool.
I think that's it. I think those is it. Yep.
Since you was talking about Pooh Pistols.
Yeah.
We about to watch this video.
Yep.
What's the name of this one?
Man, me and Pooh Pistols Well Connected, man. Make sure y'all tap in. It's on YouTube. Shout out to my boy Dre Pay Visuals. He the one that shot this.
Let's go.
Now that's how you supposed to shoot. From now on, that's how you shoot.
Coach, shit, D to the A, I'm connecting niggas CA to M. How you certifying these streets, but you tellin'? That type of shit don't even fly up in my section. They call me Coach, cause I get a bitch direction. Oh yeah, He did the time, but ain't do the crime. That's the consequences for standing up on that front line. OGs in retirement, product in your environment. These new niggas don't get the job done. The game out of bend. He did the time, but ain't do the crime. That's the consequences for standing up on that front line. OGs in retirement, product in your environment. These new niggas don't get the job done. The game out of bend. The game out of bed. If the bitch talking money, the bitch getting sent. Just hung up with Ziggy, he out there in Flint. Hey, Pistols, I like this type shit, man. Coach, I'll take the right approach, bitch. Zaza, that be the car scent. I see you saving them bitches, okay, I see you Clark Kent. The 40 shells make a car spin when he hit the rear end. He was trying to make her right in, was staring deaf at a dead end, And watch the hoe, she gon' need some direction. I'm busy sending that money, nigga, access corrections, My niggas in high desert, I know they felt that. Stay taxing on every drug, with my pockets flat. The 50 10s for 13, I boosted up for 14. Draw the AZ to get the work, the plug a ling. Broke the bitch for the cash before I send this ding-a-ling. Ace opportunity around, let's run up a check. EDD and PPP, the blue vines, them on some free shit. I ain't missing beat. I swear to God, if we was in that situation, shit, we would've smoked with Timmy. Shit, I got a shooter on his ass, I play the stimmy. Run up a bag, then double back. Spit a few bands that need me, let's go hit sacks. This caught a flight, I'm the man with the packs. They treat me like I'm Big Poppy, I'm the man up the back.
Rapping with my manager. Skied up, I can whack his ass on camera. Don't give a fuck. How the fuck you send niggas to kill me and they amateurs? Risk it all in the field. Guess I'm just a gambler. Hope you got some stamina. Niggas is skeptical. You live a double life. How you a rat in the reputable? Shit ain't acceptable. Comatose. Nigga a vegetable. Ain't gon' do shit with that blick, bro. That bitch is collectible. Pussy. Tell me bitch to tell a bitch that I'm Ace Boogie. Hoodie on like I'm Ace Boogie. Pop up out the cut, nigga looking like the boogeyman. Zipping down the middle, that's a bait hoodie. At nighttime, dice games. In the day, I'm a scammer. Yeah, you my blick, you got it chopped. You gon' pay for the hammer. Talking out the side of your neck, gon' pay for your grandma. Doonie Network in Detroit, shit, I'm way in Atlanta. From the D to the A to the D. Tryna see what's happening with me, you gon' pay for the fee. Or you stingy with your trap, bitch, you gon' pay for the D. But from the D to the A to the D, nigga.
Yo, well connected.
Well connected, man. Well connected.
Double up ENT
Yeah,
Nation.
Man. Featuring that boy Pooh Pistols, man.
Yeah, man. From the album Playbook.
Yeah.
Streaming now.
On all platforms, man. Go get it. If you ain't got it, go take a ear, man. Go listen. It ain't nothing. It's free.
How many songs on there?
10 songs.
10 songs.
10 songs. Really 8 songs, 2 skits.
Okay. And how many features?
I think like 4.
4?
Yeah, 4 and 4. I tried to split it up. Give me 4 solo and then 4 feature. I got so much music, man. But like I said, I started like with the homies with the team. So I got a lot of songs with like Pooh Pistols, a lot of songs with Ziggy Mob, Boots. You know what I'm saying? So we gonna get that all out. But I kind of had to show like my solo side. You know what I'm saying?
The game, right?
The game, right.
And then with Orchard, do they also promote the videos or just the music?
Just the music. I think they got something with videos, but I think they got like I think you got a Vivo channel.
Okay.
But like I know what goes in with like with Vivo and like views and all that other stuff. So I'm gonna wait on that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. What's the next song you sent this next video?
Bet It Back.
Bet It Back.
Bet It Back. That's that's like the intro song pretty much. After the first skit. It's just quick to the point. It was pretty much I was in the mode like one, like, they don't know, like, I really got an ego, you know what I'm saying, a little bit. Not like an ego, like I think I'm better than people, but it's just like, I got that confidence, yeah. And there's more so, like if you beat me at something, like, I don't like to lose. You feel me? Nobody likes to lose. Okay. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, if I lose, like, yeah, we got to bet that back. Like, we gotta
bet it back.
We got to bet that shit back.
Bet it back. Let's go. The homeboy Coach Doonie in the building, man. Run it up. Let's go.
You already know.
Why these niggas be playing with me, man? Niggas want me turned up for no reason type shit. Niggas want me turned up to say that. Shit, I gotta eat them if I lose, I'ma bet it back. Every motherfucking time, nigga, I'm playing.
Hey, Moolah, go get him. If you niggas want me turned up, then say that. Shit, I got an ego. If I lose, then I'ma bet it back. I drop pre so I can testify up on my lifestyle. Used to sleep on the carpet, shoot dice up on that marble tile. Mix it bake with the Stussy, Louis V with the Gucci. Trap it out, can't rely on no coochie. Or she fucking on the homie, yeah, that bitch is the hoochie. Early morning with the sea moss, mixing in with the smoothie. Niggas claiming that they got a bitch, but they don't need a loan. These the same niggas pushing with that they don't even know. Shut up, doing shit, that ain't none of your business. But amen, hallelujah, yeah. Can I get a witness? I ain't acting like I got it all, but shit, I'ma cop it all. Baby better knock it off. She drunk up off that smearing off. Bragging about her makeup, it's come about to smear it off. Fuck out my partner house, I couldn't take her to the law. Back into the packs and go to Miami. Used to get the oxys on the monthly. Shout out to Granny. Life insurance, he probably saw my flesh. There's about 3 of them, so if a nigga die, that's generational wealth. I got the Cardis with screws. I wasn't fucking with bust. You already know that it's up. Ain't gotta say that it's stuck. And yeah, your wifey is tucked, but your hoe getting plucked with all that quacking ass shit. Boy, your ass stay ducked. If you niggas want me turned up, then say that. Shit, I got an ego. If I lose, then I'ma bet it back. I drop pre so I can testify up on my lifestyle. Used to sleep on the carpet, she darts up on that marble tile. Mix it back with the Stussy, Louis V with the Gucci. Trap it out, can't rely on no coochie. Oh, she fucking on the homie, yeah, that bitch is a hoochie. Early morning mixing sea moss, mix it in with the smoothie. In any situation, yeah, I stood up. Little black ass nigga, 8th grade back and squad up. Me and Boo smacking these bitches off who at. Hey, shit, don't get me turned up. Fuck around, get me turned up. I fuck around, get you wet up, Don't get me turned up. Fuck around, get you wet up. Fuck around, get you,
Hey, Hot Seat with IC Jonez right here on Room Service Radio, man. You know what it is, man. We live 12 to 2 every Thursday and Friday, man. Shout out Coach Doonie in the building, man.
Man, thank you for even having me, man.
You know what it is, man. Behind the lights, man. Let's get that logo up there real quick, man. Talk to me about how it started, man. What's up with BTL, man?
Behind the lights, man. That started with me just being a music lover, trying to find out what's going on in different regions. Thinking like, this was like 2000, probably like 14, like 14, 15. You know, that Atlanta movement was going crazy. I think Migos and, you know, just everybody out there was just popping. And it was just like it was like a movement. And then we was, you know, me being like from the West Coast and then I'm on the East Coast listening to this music. And they not even listening to like New York type rappers. They listening to down south rappers. So I'm trying to figure out what was so special about Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? That was just like, had people ear to them and eyes glued to them. So it was this interview thing I used to watch called Noisy Raps.
Okay.
And they had like a series one day on Atlanta.
Yep.
And they did one like on probably like 6, 7 different artists. And it was just like getting their point of view and like getting their outlook on like who the artist is and how they moving in the city and like how the city was actually moving. And I kind of got the idea from there. Like I need to do that like with Vegas. Like we got a rap scene, we got a music scene, and I feel like we don't really get seen. We don't get that attention because you got to be a star. If you're not, you know, the actual star that's getting booked in these casinos and, you know what I'm saying, these type of venues, then they not gonna really give you that eye. So
yeah. And
I just seen how it was moving with the artists that was, like I said, the people that was out there. I was playing Pooh Pistols and James West and Landlord and whoever else was coming on my playlist. They was already listening to Vegas music, and I see how they reacting. So I'm like, if they reacting like that to this, if I give them a full display on what's going on out here in Vegas, mind you, you already know people think out there that I live in a casino.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? When I tell them I'm from Vegas, they like, bro, you stay in the casino? I'm like, no, like. So get off that strip. The strip only covering this part of the Vegas. You get off the strip, it's a whole
community.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I just got that idea from there, man. So when I came here, I shot it to the homie, and it took some time. It wasn't something I don't think I was like super serious about. I think it was just an idea, and then as like I said, as I started getting around that music scene more, I'm like, hold on, bro, like I could really do this.
Yep.
And I was looking at the music, but then also I started thinking about just Vegas in general. You know what I'm saying? People, it's a tourist spot. So when you come out here to Vegas, it's Grits. That's a bomb cafe that you don't even know about that you can come get. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
That good Sunday morning breakfast or that, you know what I'm saying, that lunch or whatever.
Facts.
It's a bunch of places out here that's like that. Not only that, entertainment.
Yeah.
So I was like, all right, my idea is I'm going to shoot all of Vegas. I'm going to do rappers. I'm going to do producers. I'm going to do businesses, you know what I'm saying, entrepreneurs, anybody that got a true movement, that stand behind a movement, that's actually putting it in the work, that's who I'm going to interview.
Facts.
So that's where it came from.
How did they contact you, bro?
Artists or whoever it is that's trying to get an interview.
Yeah.
Man, they go to the page, go to Behind the Lights 86 on Instagram and DM the page, bro. DM the page. But that's what I'm gonna tell you though, all right? And this ain't no knock on nobody, right? But you gotta have a movement going, right? And and I say that because we get you on an interview. Just imagine you know you doing this, you get somebody that you interview and they not really having a true movement. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like, I'm not gonna say a waste, but it's like a waste because I'm putting you on here on this platform to showcase your talent or showcase your skills so you could take it to the next level. And then if you just die out or if you just not taking it serious, then what was the point of me putting you on this platform? You know what I'm saying?
You're going to use discretion.
You see what I'm saying?
When they hit you.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So
yeah.
just have a movement though. Just have a movement. I don't really shoot nobody down. Like, you know what I'm saying? But it's also timing though.
Yep.
I'm a father. I'm a coach. You know what I'm saying? I coach 2 different teams. Businessman. So, and an artist.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to make my imprint when it comes to the music. You know what I'm saying? I know I'm not Vegas popular, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to music. I'm known for something else. So I'm trying to make my imprint when it comes to music also. Yeah. So it take time, but like, no, I don't really shoot nobody down to time. Just the timing and everything just got to work out.
There was like 2 beef records that went back to back with Pooh Pistols and somebody else.
Right,
what did you think about that time? And do you think Vegas needs that as long as it don't spill out, or do you think it don't need it at all? And how did you feel about that segment in his life, his career?
I mean, it's deeper than what it is. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna really speak on everything that's going on. But I felt like it was kind of like, I don't know. Like, I don't know how to say it. Like, I just felt like it was unnecessary, but it was unnecessary like on both parties though. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I felt like, but I also felt like there was somebody in that situation that was stirring that situation up. Right. You feel what I'm saying? Whether they knew that they was doing it purposely or not, but it was somebody in that situation that was stirring that situation up that didn't need to really escalate to what it was. Right. And I felt like after you hear a certain song, boom, because them two, the thing was, people felt like them 2 diss records was the records that made the attraction. It was records prior to that that you hearing little shots and stuff like that. You feel what I'm saying? That's leading up to it, and you feel me? And so with that, and then somebody stirring it up and playing, you feel me? It's a volcano. You feel what I'm saying? So it just got to that point, but
how do you feel though about us as a city and a culture? Do you think we need those things as long as it don't spill out, or you don't think we need it at all?
Yeah and no.
Okay.
Right. So I say yeah because the competitive side, because it really showed like who could really rap. Okay. Because really, like, this how I look at the 2 songs, to be real. Like, one was like a Pac Hit 'Em Up, and one was like a Nas Ether. You feel what I'm saying? One of the songs, like, I could hear that being on the radio every day, not even thinking about it as a diss song. You know what I'm saying? One I could hear like in the streets every day, playing in somebody's car, because it's for the, you know what I'm saying? But I don't think that and this is my whole thing. This what goes back into what I was saying the other day when I was on Instagram, right? And I had posted something basically about like all music platforms and all this other stuff, right? I say what I say because we trying to focus on the music, right? Your platform is focusing on the artist and the music. Everybody else, when you come to Code 7, feel me? Everybody else, we trying to focus on the music. We don't want to focus on the politics. That's the reason why that we're not involving right now in Las Vegas as artists, because it's too much politics going on, right? And if the artists can find out like, hey, y'all take the politics out of this, then we could make it work. We can evolve and we could make it work. But it's too much politics going on. Going back to what I was saying on Instagram, it's certain platforms that
perpetuate
and add to the drama of what's going on. You see what I'm saying? Whether they notice it or not. And some people don't do it. And I get that drama makes noise. That makes people want to get in and tag along and see what's going on. But at the same time, you also putting artists on your page, right? And you promote music and stuff, and you saying certain things. And we know some of these artists are involved with some of the things that go on in the streets. You know what I'm saying? Whatever the case may be. Right. So therefore, we are still bringing the politics. You're still bringing that into the music. We don't need that. Okay. You feel what I'm saying? So, like I said, both of them, it was whatever. I mean, I feel like both of them should have, if they was going to do it, both of them niggas should have got paid and put it on Apple Music and Spotify. If that was the case, instead of on SoundCloud. That was my first thing from it. Like, it's good, but like, shit, if that was the case, if y'all going to go there that far, put it on Apple Music and get streams for it.
And, you know, I feel like Vegas, we don't necessarily need that.
No, we don't. We don't need it like that. I feel like we need it more on the competitive side. I think it showed the competitive. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, some of the, like, on both sides, what was said was like, you know what I mean? Too deep. Yeah, a little, not even really deep, but just like unnecessary.
Yeah, that's a good word.
Unnecessary, because everything that somebody say, sometimes with people, I could say, let's say I could say something about you, right? Nobody never met you, but from what I said, they're going to get that idea about you. You see what I'm saying? So some of the stuff that was like kind of said in both songs, it was just like, is that really true or whoop-de-whoop?
Yeah.
And then how I'm going to look at this person or whatever.
Yeah.
But, I mean, I talk to Pistols, though, bro. But at the end of the day, like, musically, I'm riding behind Pistols. And then outside of music, you know what I'm saying? I still ride with Pistols. Like, it ain't nothing like, just do your thing. You feel me?
Right. And that's the thing with having, like, a label and somebody having that. You know what I'm saying? It's like, damn, that's business. It could hurt the business. You know what I'm saying?
I already seen it hurt the business. You feel what I'm saying? When I first started and he went to jail, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, and then after that, just like, it was like back-to-back events, you know what I'm saying? Like, we ain't even really where we supposed to be at because of what's going on, like, in legal issues and stuff like that. But, when it just come to the game like that, bro, like, you just got to take a risk, take a chance, and then show them different. You know what I'm saying? Like,
because you believe in him.
Yeah, I seen him. I seen him work, you know what I'm saying, as a kid, and I seen him do his thing. So, like you said, I believe in him. So, I'm just trying to push him to a new height and show him different things. Like, me going to school on the East Coast, like, and me going to school, period, was a blessing. You feel me? Because getting out the city, meeting different people, and learning different things. Like, I can, like you said, like, I can maneuver, I can adapt.
And playing rugby.
Yeah.
Something totally different.
Totally different, you feel me? And I still got homies to this day, like, from rugby that, like, for real, like, mess with me, like, love me, like.
Instead of being like, I ain't playing no damn rugby. Like, what? You feel me? You took that. You know what I'm saying? And what I said, it was a while ago. That was the songs was a while ago.
Yeah.
I'm just asking a label owner, you know what I mean, about that and the community at large. You know what I'm saying?
It play a part because one thing about Vegas, like, it's small. No matter what, like, it's big, like, it's getting bigger, but it's small as far as the people.
Yes.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Everybody is mutual. Yeah. Like how you said, we heard of each other, but we ain't never seen each other. So it's just like, if somebody be like, you know, IC Jonez, like, oh, I heard of him. Whoop. Yeah. So it's very small. So it's just like, it's a lot of people, like, that could be involved in something in the beef. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Most of these people, like, that's beefing or that's getting into it, like, these niggas, they probably family at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying?
Talk about that a lot.
They probably family at the end of the day. Like, they mamas probably know each other, grandmamas probably know each other, like, all that. But that's usually how it stems from, though. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
We're going to get in another interview, man. I can't wait to be on Behind the Lights, bro.
Oh, yeah. You know
what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
So, like he said, Behind the Lights 86. Get in the DM, man. But, you know, support, though. Don't just tap in. Like,
support,
you know,
man.
Comment,
support. Comment,
follow.
Hit that subscribe button, man. Follow. Just see what we got going on. We do a bunch of recap videos to different events. We go to. I'm big on, like, going to events out here in the city. Whoever hosting something, you feel what I'm saying? Like, Saturday, we pulling up to the gas station.
Yes,
we
sir.
got the cookout.
Yep.
So we gonna pull up there. Yeah, we pulling up there, man, just to show love, but also, you know, get a recap of what's going on and show people, like, what else we doing for the city.
Well, before we get out of here, man, what's the fundraiser? You got a fundraiser?
I got a fundraiser. So for Get Busy Athletics, man, it's for Double Goods popcorn. Y'all make sure y'all hit Get Busy Athletics on the on Facebook and on IG. Make sure you get with us. Put in your order. I'll make sure I'll send you it's the whole order sheet is on there. If you don't got it, I'll send it to you. And then you could just cash at me the bread. We running up all the way to, like, February 13th.
Bet.
Trying to get, like, a 3-week period in. So don't be hitting me 2 weeks after you give me your money this week, and then 2 weeks later, I'm like, where my popcorn at? Whoop. I told you the 13th, the deadline. Feel me? And we putting in the order on the 14th. They say it take a week to get back, so we'll have it to you.
And how many kids you rocking with?
Right now, I got about 18 to, like, 20 kids.
Yeah.
Man, I love it, though, bro. I love it. It's a great thing. It's a great experience. It's cool to see these kids actually grow.
What's your age group?
5 through 18.
Okay. Dang.
Yeah.
You got a cap on how many kids?
I'm taking the cap this year just because I had the large number of kids and all of that, and it's cool, but it always dwindled down, like, to the end of the year. I always end up with, like, 20 odd kids, maybe, like, in a high teen area. Okay. Track a difficult sport, man. Like, because you pretty much we training right now. This January, we don't end until, like, August. Really. Wow. Pretty, yeah. And then we take a break, and then we take a break off. As far as my team, we take a break off. Take like a month off, and then we go right back to it for training and stuff. Mm-hmm. So track is one of those sports, man. It's kind of like building a car. You got to, like, attack it little by little, and keep adding on to it.
How did they become a part of that?
Man, hit the Get Busy Athletics Instagram page. Find us on Facebook too, Get Busy Athletics. Just write us in there, let us know what's going on. We'll tap in with you. We'll send you the athletic packet, the parent contract, with all the information about what's going on, how to get a part of the team. We also do personal training with kids. So if you do football, basketball, soccer, or any other sport, and you want to get faster and you want to get conditioned, we also do that 2 times out the week. We do 8 sessions, $100. We located right there off Craig and Losi. Oh, Craig and Lamb, my bad. Craig and Lamb, 4120 East Craig at Naked Athletics. Okay. That's one of our establishments where we partner up and we do training there.
Nice.
And then when you come to track, we train Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday. Monday, we at Naked Athletics. Tuesday and Thursday, we at the Pearson Center from 7 to about 8:30.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is it spelled GETBUSY?
No, Get Busy. So GETBIZZY.
Okay.
Athletics.
Okay.
Yep.
All right, cool.
Mm-hmm. Put a little twist on it.
Right. And then the music is streaming now.
Streaming now, man. Coach Doonie, man. The playbook, Doon Lombardi edition, man.
Let's go.
Make sure y'all go get that on all streaming platforms, man. That cover, rest in peace, John Madden. That came off the inspiration of John Madden. Madden 97, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay.
Just the whole cover of that came from that. So, yeah.
Let's go. Man, we about to get into this playlist, man. I appreciate you for stopping through,
always,
bros.
man, always. And then we got you set up anyway, so we gonna double back. We gonna behind the lights. We gonna shoot it. We gonna have it right. So
absolutely, and I'm gonna be there. You feel me? My turn.
Yeah.
All right, man. We finna hit the lobby. We finna get into this music, man. We got Chels Fuego. You know what I'm saying? We got Breeze Montana. We got some Rican Joe, some Rasta West. We got some Freshman Gouda. Sheesh, we probably got some scholars. You know what I mean? We got like a few minutes left, so we just gonna play what we can. And then, I'm here tomorrow. You feel me? We got Upright Lions coming through tomorrow, Friday. You already know what it is, man. Hot Seat with IC Jonez, live every Thursday and Friday, 12 to 2.
Tap in.
Yes, sir. And follow me on all social media platforms, okay? IC Jonez. And Hot Seat with IC Jonez is on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. All right? See y'all in a minute. Check out this music, though. Let's go.
She got the payment, so do I. You ain't even gotta say shit, it's in your eye. But I know she a replacement, the way she fine. All I think about is you lit up in my bed. Even when I'm with my man, you still in my brain. Yeah, I know I've been at work, but I'm underway. Come here and kiss your lips like I'm delayed. Yeah. Everything I need in your eyes. Is your eyes. Ain't no bullshit. Baby, you've been taking your time. I don't even know what you're doing. When I'm in your city, I call you up. Anytime I do it, you answer. But you ain't messaging me at all. Adore ya. Baby, you ain't using your password. Oh shit, goddamn. Who you think you is with a bitch so bad? Scrolling through the pictures on Instagram. She ain't gonna love you the way I can. Oh shit, goddamn. Who you think you is with a bitch so bad? Scrolling through the pictures on Instagram. She ain't gonna love you the way I can. No matter what I do, I'ma get to you. No matter what I see, you're still the better view. Bet you not to know, you be in my dreams, I be hitting snooze. If you live a day, walking on my shoes, you can see the way I feel for you. Oh shit, goddamn. Who you think you is with a bitch so bad? Scrolling through the pictures on your Instagram. She ain't gonna love you the way I can. Oh shit, goddamn. Who you think you is with a bitch so bad? Scrolling through the pictures on your Instagram. She ain't gonna love you the way I can. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, 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 yeah.
Man, we came from the bottom, yeah, we used to have nothing. The struggle made a man, every day I gotta hustle. Put in overtime, a young nigga got a bubble. Keep your day ones close, cause the streets don't love you, man. The real ones never fold. Stay solid, stay loyal, yeah, we really from the trenches. Got this shit up out the soil. Man, I'm built for it, tough, yeah, nigga made for it. Man, I'm built for it, tough, yeah, nigga made for it. Had to cut a couple off, cause these niggas really snakes. That's why it's hard for me to love, cause all they really know is hate. Separate the real from the fake. If you have a stack, you can't relate. Fuck 12, fuck the J. Stay solid, embrace my faith. Feeling like Deontay in Alabama heavyweight. Yeah, they let a nigga starve, didn't care to share the plate. Moving safe, steady pace. I'm running late from doing the race. Lil' mama stay solid, stay down throughout the case. That's why she gon' be with me when I'm thumbing through this cake. I had time to sit still, now I got moves to make. Meek said there's levels to it, so I had to elevate. Meditate, levitate, dedicate and motivate. Free all the real lockdown behind the gate. In the feds, in the state, this shit they play a dirty game. I just wanna switch lanes, count checks and maintain. Get the money, fuck the fame, I finesse my own lane. You see how they change when you accumulate some change. I was down from day one, they turned their back, the shit was lame. Despite all my flaws, the young nigga still the same. Besides designer shit, blue strips and gold chains, I'm just trying to remain, stay solid through the rain. Went through some ups and downs, they try to smut a nigga name. Shit way heavy on my back like a crane, but overall throughout the shadows I remain. Now I'm back up doing my thing. Yeah, we used to have nothing. The struggle made a man, every day I gotta hustle. Put in overtime, a young nigga got a bubble. Keep your day ones close, cause the streets don't love you, man. The real ones never fold. Stay solid, stay loyal, yeah, we really from the trenches. Got this shit up out the soil. Man, I'm built for it, tough, yeah, nigga made for it. Man, I'm built for it, tough, yeah, nigga made for it.
Oh my God, I'm late. It's time for smoke a break. Finger on the hole on the blunt, double take. Feel the lungs earthquake when the smoke hit the gates. Smoke a break. Smoke a break. I'm feeling great after I take smoke a break. Smoke a break. Smoke a break. I'm feeling great. I just took my smoke a break. Smoking break. Smoking break. Break it down, please. Roll, don't hesitate. I be going like a piston. Got me blowing, blowing, blowing. I be rolling with the system. Got me going, going, going. I ain't lying. Smoking woody, no Pinocchio. Oh my God, this shit is yellow. No, roly poly, holy. If it's good, please don't hesitate. I ain't trying to hate. I'm just be on smoke a break. Go around the corner, he say my fragrance is great. I be like, okay, you can be on smoke a break. Small bread, 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 bread. I'm a smoking bread, please do not give me shit. Real ones can relate, freshy can relate, lady can relate. Sorry guys, I said your name.
10 down and I'm blowing sticky. Blicky near if it gets wicky. Clouds hover, no hard backs. Lungs full, talking gastronomics. Mindset trying to drift away. Restart talking underlay. Rerouted, then I run the play. Lose rooks just to save the bees. Chest moves, no checkers, please. Airbender like I'm moving leaves. Blowing Keisha, call it burning tree. Sticky nugs, make them shiny, please. You can tell it's gas if you catch the breeze. The stizzy puffer, yeah, I'm known to be. Live resin, know that purple punch, but the Skywalker coming clutch for me.
Oh my God, I'm late. It's time for smoke a break. Finger on the hole on the blunt, double take. Feel the lungs earthquake when the smoke hit the gates. Smoke a break. Smoke a break. I'm feeling great after I take smoke a break. Smoke a break. Smoke a break. I'm feeling great. I just took my smoke a break. Smoking break. I'm just on my smoker. Yeah. 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 We on the indica side. Okay. Roll that. Roll that. Listen. This that indica shit. This that indica shit. Yeah. This that indica shit. Chop this roof for this. Yeah. This that indica shit. This that indica shit. Yeah. This that indica shit. She be the one that be rolling my sack. She be the one that be calling me dad. She tipsy and prissy, you know she don't brag. Look at mascara, she look like a cat. She be the one that be calling me bad. They play her on team, she call me the captain. Counted, she counted, then give me a lap. Then pat up on bag, watch out for baton. Okay. She like to smoke and she run like she OJ. And she running from the pool like a ole. Pass that shit to me. Blow that smoke 10,000 feet. Crystallize it, look like free.
She gon' wobble, she gon' shake it while I break it down. Blowin' stanky danky. Left, right, up, down, watch how she move it. Make it thick, roll it, baby, show me you can do it. Inhale, exhale, going where the moon is. Cloud smoke, room full of gooey. Inhale, exhale, blow it to a doobie. Shine like fish scale, sticky like wop. When your boy on the clock and she cock it like a Glock. Fill her up, roll it, let me hit it. Take you there, I'm talking yonder, baby. Upper room, I facilitate it. Conscious minds, no limitations. Ready for me, they probably not. Not concerned, I'm in the other lane. Shaking shit, trying to see it move.
This that indica shit. This that indica shit. Yeah. This that indica shit. Chop this roof for this. Yeah. This that indica shit. This that indica shit. Yeah. This that indica shit. Shake it, drop it low and let me see it move. Shake it, drop it low and let me see it move. Puff, pass, baby, let me see it move. Puff, pass it, baby, let me see it move. Shake it, drop it low and let me see it move. Shake it, drop it low and let me see it move. Puff, pass, baby, let me see it move. Puff, pass it, baby, let me see it move. This that indica shit. It's that indica shit. Yeah. This that indica shit. Chop this roof for this. Yeah. This that indica shit. This that indica shit. Yeah. This that indica shit. Yeah.
Tom Dummy.
Get off the field!
All this pain up in my soul, I ain't feeling right. So many emotions in my feelings, trying to get it right. And I've been hustling, staying down every day and night. And I've been blinded by the light, just trying to see the signs. I got my head held high, just want a peace of mind. And every time you make a move, they wanna